click on line crossing from the list of available analytic. The analytic overlay will appear just as you saw in the analytics introduction. Click the Edit button to configure the line crossing analytic for this camera. The video player will appear with a default line for measuring line crossings. The line crossing analytic is used to detect movement that crosses a line from one side to the other, in either direction. If necessary, you can minimize the toolbar by clicking the Hide button. For some analytics, this makes it easier to adjust the detection zones. To adjust the length and/or location of the line, simply click, hold and drag the endpoints of the default line. Your line should be positioned so that any people or objects you wish to track must cross it. Once you have finalized the size and location of your line, you must also adjust the sensitivity. Higher sensitivity values will increase this analytic's sensitivity to small movements. Use the slider to adjust your sensitivity. Once you have finalized your line crossing location and adjusted your sensitivity, click the checkbox to save. If you are ready to start this analytic, you can click the Start button here. Otherwise, click the X to return to the video analytic overlay. If you didn't start the analytic in the previous step, you can click Start here to activate the analytic. To remove the analytics controls from the display, simply click the Analytics button on the toolbar. Notice that the analytic is analyzing movement in the video stream by placing bounding boxes around potential targets that are, or could, meet the criteria you specified for this analytic. You can also see that events are now appearing on the timeline and in the event snapshot window for movement that meets the parameters defined. This concludes the configuration of the line crossing analytic. Please return to the Analytics playlist to move on to the Object Moved analytic.